despots to be. Where'er thy banner is streaming, base tyranny quails at thy feet, and liberty's sunlight is beaming in splendor of majesty sweet. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. When liberty sounds her war rattle, demanding her right and her due, the first land that rallies to battle is Dixie, the home of the true. Thick as leaves of the forest in summer, her brave sons will rise on each plain, and then strike till each vandal comer lies dead on the soil he would stain. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. May the names of the dead that we cherish fill memory's cup to the brim. May the laurels we've won never perish, nor our stars of their glory grow dim. May the states of the South never sever, but companions of freedom e'er be. May they flourish Confederate forever, the boast of the brave and the free. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. Oh, Dixie, the land of King Cotton, the home of the brave and the free, a nation by freedom begotten, the terror of despots to be. Where'er thy banner is streaming, base tyranny quails at thy feet, and liberty's sunlight is beaming in splendor of majesty sweet. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. There are many brave men in this southern land who have hurried away to the field, who have sworn to defend us or die in the cause ere our independence they'll yield. I hear their war cry sounding, sounding deep over mountain and glen. Their light-springing footsteps are trampling the hill. 'Tis the march of the southern men, 'tis the march, 'tis the march, 'tis the march of the southern men. How bravely they move under fire, though they know their kindred they ne'er may see more, and cheerfully follow their chief to the field where they gathered their laurels before. I hear their war cry sounding, sounding deep over mountain and glen. Behold, their battalions are charging again. 'Tis the march of the Southern men. 'Tis the march, 'tis the march, 'tis the march of the Southern men. God's blessing be with them will still be the prayer of every patriot's heart, and to them may victory always be given, and ne'er from their banners depart. I hear their war cry sounding, sounding deep over mountain and glen. Their bright gleaming bayonets have carried the hill. 'Tis the march of the Southern men. 'Tis the march, 'tis the march, 'tis the march of the Southern men. The war drum is beating, prepare for the fight. The stern bigot Northman exalts in his might. Gird on your bright weapons, your foemen are nigh. And this be your watchword, we conquer or die. And this be your watchword, we conquer or die. The trumpet is sounding from mountain to shore. Your swords and your lances must slumber no more. Fling forth to the sunlight your banner on high, inscribed with the watchword, we conquer or die. Inscribed with the watchword, we conquer or die. Our forefathers trod, we too fight for freedom, our captain is God. Their blood's in our veins, with their honors we vie. There's two was the watchword, we conquer or die. There's two was the watchword, we conquer or die. Oh, there was an old soldier and he had a wooden leg. He had no tobacco he could beg. And another old soldier as sly as a fox, he always kept tobacco in his old tobacco box. He always kept tobacco in his old tobacco box. Said the one old soldier, won't you give me a chew? Said the other old soldier, I'll be hanged if I do. Just save up your money and put away your rocks, and you always have tobacco in your old tobacco box. You'll always have tobacco in your old tobacco box. Well, the one old soldier, he was feeling mighty bad. He said, I'll get even, I will be gad. He goes to a corner, takes a rifle from the peg, and stabs the other soldier with a splinter from his leg. And stabs the other soldier with a splinter from his leg. Now there was an old hen and she had a wooden foot. She made her nest by the mulberry root. She laid more eggs than any hen on the farm, and another wooden leg wouldn't do her any harm. And another wooden leg wouldn't do her any harm. Oh, there was an old soldier and he had a wooden leg. He had no tobacco he could beg. And another old soldier as sly as a fox, he always kept tobacco in his old tobacco box. He always kept tobacco in his old tobacco box.
Come, all ye valiant soldiers, a story I will tell about the bloody battle that was fought on Shiloh Hill. It was an awful struggle and will cause your blood to chill. It was the famous battle that was fought on Shiloh Hill. It was the 6th of April, just at the break of day. The drums and fifes were playing for us to march away. The feeling of that hour I do remember still, for the wounded and the dying that lay on Shiloh Hill. Hey, about the hour of sunrise, the battle it began. And before the day had vanished, we had fought them hand to hand. The horrors of the field did my heart with anguish fill, for the wounded and the dying that lay on Shiloh Hill. The wounded men were crying for help from everywhere, while others who were dying were offering God their prayer. Protect my wife and children, if it is thy holy will. Such were the prayers I heard that night on bloody Shiloh Hill. And early the next morning we were called to arms again, unmindful of the wounded and unmindful of the slain. The struggle was renewed and 10,000 men were killed. This was the second conflict of the famous Shiloh Hill. The battle it raged on, though dead and dying men lay thick all o'er the ground, on the hill and on the glen. And from their deadly wounds the blood ran like a reel. Such were the mournful sights I saw on bloody Shiloh Hill. Before the day was ended, the battle ceased to roar, and thousands of brave soldiers had failed to rise no more. They left their vacant ranks for some other ones to fill, and now their moldering bodies all lie on shallow hill. And now my song is ended about those bloody plains. I hope the sight by mortal man may ne'er be seen again. But I pray to God my Savior, if consistent with thy will, to save the souls of all who fell on bloody Shallow Hill.
I'll place my knapsack on my back, my rifle on my shoulder. I'll march away to the firing line and kill that Yankee soldier, and kill that Yankee soldier. I'll march away to the firing line and kill that Yankee soldier. I'll bid farewell to my wife and child, farewell to my aged mother, and go and join in the bloody strife till this cruel war is over, till this cruel war is over. I'll go and join in the bloody strife till this cruel war is over. If I'm shot on the battlefield and I should not recover, oh, who will protect my wife and child and care for my aged mother, and care for my aged mother? Oh, who will protect my wife and child and care for my aged mother? And if our southern cause is lost and southern rights denied us, we'll be ground beneath the tyrant's heel for our demands of justice, for our demands of justice. We'll be ground beneath the tyrant's heel for our demands of justice. Before the South shall bow her head, before the tyrants harm us, I'll give my all to the Southern cause and die in the Southern Army, and die in the Southern Army. I'll give my all to the Southern cause and die in the Southern Army. If I must die for my home and land, my spirit will not falter. Oh, here's my heart and here's my hand upon my country's altar, upon my country's altar. Here's my heart and here's my hand upon my country's altar. Then heaven be with us in the strife, be with a Southern soldier. We'll drive the mercenary horde beyond our southern border, beyond our southern border. We'll drive the mercenary horde beyond our southern border. Tom Jennings, who never could drink and avoid though vows he was always a-making, but after each bout he was ever annoyed with a nervousness and a headache. Going out to a party one evening last week, his wife said to him as a warning, "Be careful, dear Thomas, and mind what you drink, and think of your head in the morning. Think of your head, think of your head, think of your head in the morning." He promised sincerely to bear it in mind, and at dinner at first he was cautious, and though very nice he the sherry did find, he sipped it as though it were nauseous. But wine will the best resolutions destroy, by degrees he forgot his wife's warning, and he said with each glass, "Be careful, my boy, and think of your head in the morning. Think of your head, think of your head, think of your head in the morning." In the course of the night he was asked for a toast, and he gave like a man of discerning, "Here's the friend we can trust and the girl we love. Mo, still think of your head in the morning.
Bravo, said they, 'tis a capital say. Then up with their glasses all turning.
Mr. Jenny, sentiments, hip hip hooray.
Oh, their poor heads in the morning. Oh, their poor heads, oh, their poor heads, oh, their poor heads in the morning. On leaving the party with drink nearly blind, he came against a pump near a turning. He turned round and said,
Sir, it's very unkind, just think of my head in the morning.
Then rolled in the gutter.
It's very ill-bred, sir. You may have given me warning.
All covered with mud as he lay there, he said,
Shit, I look spruce in the morning, and I look spruce, shat. Look spruce in the morning.
At last he reached home with his hat without brim, and he spoke to his wife rather fawning.
I've been struck by a brute, 'cause I said to him to think my head in the morning.
Too tipsy for bed as he lay on the floor, how he caught it for scorning her warning. Now ain't you ashamed, sir?
My dear, say no more, think of my head in the morning. Think of my head, think of my head in the morning.
I trace these gardens o'er and o'er, meditate on each sweet flower, thinking of each happy hour. Oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. Shula, 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 oh, time can only heal my woe. Since my lad of my heart from me did go, oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. I wish I was on yonder hill. It's there I'd sit and cry my fill, so every tear might turn a mill. Oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. Shula, 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 oh, time can only heal my woe. Since the lad of my heart from me did go, oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. I'll dye my dress all over red, and o'er the world I'll beg my bread, so all my friends will think me dead. Oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. Shula, 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 oh, time can only heal my woe. Since the lad from my heart from me did go, oh, Johnny is gone for a soldier. brave. Let freedom's bright star still shine on her brow, and her banner the proudest still wave. Strike for the South shall the heroes who fell in graves all unhonored repose, while the turf on each head and the sword by each side has been stained with the blood of her foes. Strike for the South, we will honor her name for the glorious deed she has done. The laurel will twine round each patriot brow and shout when the battle is won. Strike for the South, it must never be said that her banner was furled to a foe. Let those stars ever shine in bright glory above, and the pathway to victory show. Strike for the South, for liberty's sun in darkness and gloom has not set. Her bright beams still shine like a light from above, and will lead thee to victory yet. Strike for the South, for her weapons are bright, and the heroes who wield them are strong. Let her name brightly glow on the record of fame, and hers be the proudest in song.
Melt the bells into cannon rash and grim. Melt the bells that the foe may feel the ire from their heaving lungs of fire, and we'll put our trust in Him. And the bells, and we'll put our trust in Him and the bells. Melt the bells, and when the foe are driven back, melt the bells, and the lightning cloud of war shall roll thunderless afar. We will melt the cannon back into bells. We will melt the cannon back into bells.
Would you like to hear my song? I'm afraid it's rather long, of the famous On to Richmond double trouble, of the half a dozen trips and a half a dozen slips, and the very latest bursting of the bubble. 'Tis pretty hard to sing, and like a round ring, 'tis a dreadful naughty puzzle to unravel. Though all the papers swore when we touched Virginia shore that Richmond was a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. First McDowell, bold and gay, set forth the shortest way by Manassas in the pleasant summer weather, but unfortunately ran on a foolish man and had a rocky journey altogether. And he found it rather hard to ride over Beauregard, and Justin proved to do some a bother. And it was clear beyond a doubt that he didn't like the route, and a second time would have to try another. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Manassas is a hard road to travel. Manassas gave us fits and Borat made us grieve. For Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. Next came the woolly horse with an overwhelming force to march down to Richmond by the valley. But he couldn't find the road, and his onward movement showed his campaigning was a mere shilly-shally. Then Commissary Banks with his motley foreign ranks, kicking up a great noise, fuss and flurry, lost the whole of his supplies, and with tears in his eyes from the Stonewall ran away in a hurry. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for the valley is a hard road to travel. The valley wouldn't do, and we all had to leave, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. Soon both with spade and balloon to try the peninsular approaches, but one and all agreed that his best rate of speed was no faster than the slowest of slow coaches. Instead of easy ground at Williamsburg he found a long street indeed and nothing shorter, and it put him in the dumps that spades wasn't trumps and the hills he couldn't level as he ordered. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Longstreet is a hard road to travel. Lay down the shovel and throw away the spade, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I'm afraid. Said Lincoln under Pope, you can make the trip I hope. I will save the universal Yankee nation. To make sure of no defeat, I'll leave no lines of retreat, and I'll issue a famous proclamation. But the same dreaded Jackson, this fellow laid his wax on and made him by compulsion a seceder. And Pope took rapid flight from Manassas' second fight. 'Twas his very last appearance as a leader. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Stonewall is a hard road to travel. Pope did his very best, but was evidently sold. For Richmond is a hard road to travel, I am told. Last of all, Burnside with his pontoon breeches tried a road no one had thought of before him, with 200,000 men for the rebels halter pin and the blessed Union flag waving o'er him. But he met a fire like hell of canister and shell that mowed down his men with great slaughter. 'Twas a shocking sight to view, that second Waterloo, and the river ran with more blood than water. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Rappahannock is a hard road to travel. Burnside got in a trap which caused for him to grieve. For Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe. Perplexed to know who is the next to command the new Richmond expedition. For the capital must blaze, and that's in 90 days, and Jeff and his men be sent to perdition. We'll take the cursed town, and then we'll burn it down, and plunder and hang these cursed rebel. Yet the contraband was right when they told us they would fight. Oh yes, mass, I think we'll fight like the devil. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe.
Shot and steel defy in triumph, floating o'er the brave who strike for freedom o'er the grave. Pray, maiden, pray, pray, maiden, pray. trumpet blast and rocket signal light. But summon squadrons thick and fast to win in our victorious fight for home and freedom and the right. Pray, maiden, pray. Pray, maiden, pray.
Oh, soldiers, I've concluded to make a little song, and if I tell no falsehood, there can be nothing wrong. If any be offended at what I have to sing, then surely his own conscience applies the bitter sting. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? Oh, whiskey is a monster, it ruins great and small, but in our noble army, headquarters gets it all. They drink it when there's danger, although it seems too hard, but if a private touches it, they put him under guard. And when we meet the ladies, we're bound to go it sly. Headquarters are the pudding and privates are the pie. They issue standing orders to keep us all in line, for if we had a showing, the brass would fail to shine. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? At every big plantation or wealthy man's yard, just to save the property, the general puts a guard. The sentry's then instructed to let no private pass. The rich man's house and table are fixed to suit the brass. I have to change the story, so beautiful and true, but the poor man and the widow must have a line or two. For them no guard is stationed, their fences oft are burned, and property molested as long ago you've learned. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? The army's now much richer than when the war begun. It furnishes 3 tables where once it had but one. The first is richly loaded with chickens, goose, and duck. The rest is pork and mutton, the third with good old buck. Our generals eat the poultry and buy it very cheap. Our colonels and our majors devour the hog and sheep. The privates are contented except when they can steal, with beef and cornbread plenty to make a hearty meal. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? These things and many others are truly hard to me, but still I'll be contented and fight for liberty. And when this war is over, oh what a jolly time. We'll be our own commanders and sing much sweeter rhymes. We'll see our loving sweethearts and sometimes kiss them too. We'll eat the finest rations and bid old buck-a-doo. There'll be no more generals with orders to compel. Long boots and eagle buttons forever fare ye well. And thus we'll leave the army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule.
When upon the field of glory, mid the battle cry, and the smoke of cannon curling round the mountain high, then sweet memories will come over me, painting home and thee, nerving me to deeds of daring, struggling to be free. Weep no longer, dearest, tears are now in vain. When this cruel war is over, we may meet again. When I stand a lonely picket, gazing on the moon, as she walks her starry pathway in night's silent noon, I will think that thou art looking on her placid face. Then our thoughts will meet together in a heavenly place. Weep no longer, dearest, tears are now in vain. When this cruel war is over, we may meet again. When the bullets swiftly flying through the murky air hits its mark my sorrowed bosom, leaving death's pain there. Then my thoughts on thee will turn, love, while I prostrate lie. My pale lips shall breathe, God bless thee, for our cause I die. Weep no longer, dearest, tears are now in vain. When this cruel war is over, we may meet again.
Fair ladies and maids of all ages, little girls and cadets, however youthful, home guards, quartermasters, and sages who write for the newspapers so truthful, clerks, surgeons, and soups, legislators, staff officers, fops of the nation, and even you, dear speculators, come and list to my song of starvation. Our bugles had roused up the camp, the heavens looked dismal and dirty, and the earth looked unpleasant and damp as a bow on the wrong side of 30. We were taking these troubles with quiet when we heard from the mouths of some rash ones that the army was all put on a diet and the board had diminished our rations. For we soldiers have seen something rougher than a storm, a retreat, or a fight, and the body may toil on and suffer with a smile, so the heart is all right. Reduce our rations at all. It was difficult, yet it was done. We had one meal a day, it was small. Are we now, O ye gods, to have none? O ye gentlemen issuing rations, give at least half our own to the state. Put a curb on your maddening passions and commissaries commiserate. Ere whiles we had chickens and roasters, for the fowls and the pigs were ferocious. We would send them to short paternosters. since men have been shot for the same. We parched corn, it is healthier but tougher. The chickens and pigs have got tame, but the horses and mules have to suffer. For we soldiers have seen something rougher than a storm, a retreat, or a fight. And the body may toil on and suffer with a smile, so the heart is alright. But the corn-fed is proved to all evils as a joke for all hardships and troubles. In honor and glory he revels, other fancies he looks on as bubbles. He is bound to be free and he knows it, then what cares he for toil and privation? He is brave and in battle he shows it, and will conquer in spite of starvation. For we soldiers have seen something rougher than a storm, a retreat, or a fight. And the body may toil on and suffer with a smile, so the heart is alright. When the Alabama's keel was laid, roll Alabama roll, 'twas laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Oh, roll Alabama roll, 'twas laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Roll Alabama roll, 'twas laid in the town of Birkenhead. Oh, roll Alabama roll. Down the Mersey way she rolled in, roll Alabama roll. Liverpool fitted her with guns and men. Oh, roll Alabama roll. From the western Isles she sailed forth, roll Alabama roll, to destroy the commerce of the north. Oh, roll Alabama roll. To Cherbourg port she sailed one day, roll Alabama roll, to take her count of prize money. Oh, roll Alabama roll. Many a sailor lad he met his doom, roll Alabama roll, when the Kearsarge it hove in view. Oh, roll Alabama roll. Till a ball from the forward pivot that day, roll Alabama roll, shot the Alabama stern away. Oh, roll Alabama roll. Off the 3-mile limit in 65, roll Alabama roll, the Alabama went to her grave. Oh, roll Alabama roll.